Weak atheism is the assertion that the existing evidence supporting theism is definitely not equivalent to warrant the commitment of belief. Conclusion. Therefore, weak atheism is a positive claim because it actively asserts a determined objective judgment about the insufficiency of the evidence. Evidence for premise 1. A position cannot be coherently maintained without an internal justification. The claim that evidence is inequivalent is the positive justification for the lack of belief. The justification itself is the claim. Without it, the position is merely an arbitrary preference, not a reasoned stance. Justification for premise 2. The philosophical distinction between weak and strong. Atheism is universally drawn precisely on the axis of evidence. Weak atheism is defined by its focus on the failure of theist's evidence, making the positive identification of this failure the substance of the claim. Agnostic atheism, the assertion that the existence of God is currently unknown or unknowable, leading to a lack of belief. Premise 1. The assertion that a proposition is definitely unknowable or inaccessible to human reason constitutes a positive claim that establishes a determined, permanent boundary on knowledge. Premise 2. Gnostic atheism asserts that the existence of God is a proposition that is definitely unknowable by human intellect. Conclusion. Therefore, agnostic atheism is a positive claim because it actively and definitively asserts a determined limitation on the scope of human knowledge. Principle of epistemic boundary. Defining a definite, permanent limit to human knowledge is a global active claim. It is a determined assertion about the structure of reality and intellect, not a passive uncertainty. Justification for premise 1. Justification for premise 2. Commitment to unknowability. The position relies on the positive theist that no current or future evidence can solve the question. This is a committed, determined philosophical stance, not just a personal doubt. Justification for premise 2. Strong or positive atheism. The direct, definite assertion God does not exist. This takes on the burden of proof, establishing the positive claim, not P. Premise 1. In any system where a proposition must be either true or false, the assertion of a proposition's falsity, not P, is equivalent to asserting the determined truth of the mutually exclusive alternative. Premise 2. Strong atheism is the direct, definite assertion that the proposition God exists is objectively false. Conclusion. Therefore, strong atheism is a positive claim because it asserts a determined truth value about the objective state of reality.